Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is my final and last review ever of anything that Joseline Hernandez or Ballistic is on. Okay, this is the last time y'all will ever hear me discuss either one of these people. Okay, y'all know to do a couple things to subscribe to my channel. Okay, subscribe to my channel. Okay, subscribe to my other channel. Okay, do the both. Do the both. Do the best with them both. Okay, I want y'all to know that. And I just want to get into this review because I'm a bit disgusted with what I just witnessed on Joseline's Cabaret, the season 2 reunion part 2. I am flabbergasted. I feel like I have been hoodwinked and bamboozled and led astray. I am aggravated to the highest point of being pissed off. I'm confused on how anyone, as Zeus said, you know what, this is the thing that we should do to heighten our network, to bring people into what we do. It's like we all like a bit of ratchet TV. We all like a bit of foolishness with our, normal of the day. But this horrible display of bullying and misogyny and just gaslighting people for no reason is beyond me. And I can't believe I seen people sitting there allowing it to happen and staying real quiet and real silent when they felt some kind of way. I would never be able to sit somewhere and kiss someone's ass and clap them on up for the bullshit that they've done. I feel like there's a difference between having to go to work and not be a jerk to your boss. However, if your boss treats you like and talks to you like you ain't shit, that boss will get talked to the same way. I can't bite my tongue to someone who clearly disrespects me at every point that they can. Johnson, and on every turn that she could, dogged each one of those girls, each and every one. But boss tech, she called a broke bitch because she came to the house with 10 grand, okay, and that she's an alcoholic. Big face, she let get beat up multiple times and she knew old girl could not dance, called her a hooker and a hoe. Okay, Aqua, she kept calling crazy and a witch. It's like, what is going on here? Okay, even Chanel, she called Chanel a pot belly hoe after she won the whole thing or whatnot. She beat Aqua's ass and she tried to fight Aqua for coughing, okay, called her crazy as well. She has taught cash about everybody. Okay, everyone on that stage at one point or the other. Jonathan has dogged them on camera. And she came to the reunion upset that they were upset with how she treated them. I'm confused as to how the women who were upset all season watching the show all of a sudden is not upset. I don't get it. What do y'all think Jocelyn can do for y'all going further? What? Jocelyn is on, she not on WeTV right now. Jocelyn is on Zeus. She's on Zeus. This is a paid app. It's like YouTube. Okay, she's on YouTube. She's on the app, okay? She's not on network television. Okay, nobody paying Jocelyn to come do no kind of network television show. This season of this show will not be on WeTV. Okay, it will not be on WeTV. Now she gets a season 3, that's fine. I'm not watching season 3. I refuse to support someone who is demeaning towards women how Jocelyn was and who was so absent-minded into how bad she is. And she's with a man who also then went off on a female as if he wanted to beat her ass. I don't We have to draw lines, and I'm drawing my line. This is as bad as Basketball Wives was. Okay, when they went after OG. It's just as bad. And you see people sit there and watch the shit happen. I'm like, this shit. I text the girl, like, I'm like, this shit is my exact text to the girls was the Johnson reunion is a ball of bullshit that makes my blood boil. That's what I sent them 8 at 8:30. because I cut it on I cut it on at like 8:25. Within 5 minutes, I was that pissed off because I'm like, did y'all see what I'm saying? Did you see that? Did you see how bad it was? Horrible. It was completely and utterly horrible. Now, the fact that they then focused on the whole, this is the thing too. This was a reunion that no one on the cast were able to speak about what happened this season. We seen Jocelyn perform, get carried out of the goddamn kitty box, okay, and then this whole, and so the first episode was that, and her dogging them, Lunel dogging them, and that was really it. And then her being pissed off at Natural and putting Natural off set. Looked like Natural was one of the top people on the show. The fuck? Okay, come to part two of it. There was still no real conversation. There was still nothing really happened. Focusing on the double homicide comment, and to me, why are y'all focusing on a comment someone made? Okay, that went viral because it was funny at the time. It's not funny she had an abortion. The reaction to her saying it was funny because it was, okay. And to make it seem as if she told that lady that, you know what I'm saying, your cooch ain't a cooch. Look, I respect Big Lex for saying y'all were the ones who came in this house and told y'all business. I didn't. I don't trust you hoes. And she was smart. You have to be careful what information you put out into the atmosphere because everyone does not support you. Everyone does not see your side of things. And that's like, y'all are upset when all of y'all have said foul shit about the other ones. But I feel like for some reason they all want to gang up on Big Lex based on a comment on day one. Bitch, she know you. And the truth be told, you had a procedure that you needed because you were a homeless escort, okay, and your sugar daddy would not pay you. So that was your situation. To me, Big Lex's comment did not mean anything more than damn the homicide because you had no spiritual gifts. I didn't think that was a big deal. I did not. Because to me, her saying that meant nothing to what Aqua went through. You went through it. It was sad. Okay. But why is that a vocal point right here? I don't think Big Lex's comment was against people who's had those same procedures. I don't think they made a mountain out of a molehill, in my opinion. Okay, now does Big Lex have a fucked up way of saying things? Yes, she does. But so does everyone else on that show. So y'all gonna sit here and make it seem as if, oh, Big Lex is a horrible person because she made a comment on day one that y'all then exploited and made sure to keep putting in it. If y'all really thought what she said was so horrible, y'all wouldn't have played it. You would have cut it out. Because who wants to offend people who have had to have that procedure for other reasons? Y'all put it in because y'all thought it was funny. They promoted that show based off that comment. Joseline then snitches on Lucky, saying, Lucky was the one who told me that you don't have your kids, which made Big Lex say, oh, really? Okay, that's shocking, because I ain't told nobody shit about me. And Big Lex said that I keep stuff real quiet. I'm not telling y'all my business. But she still felt like if Lucky said something, Lucky wasn't shit either. And look like, how did I get in this? What did I do? And she never really said she didn't say something, but she also did not say she did. They never really addressed it. You want to know why? Because Joseline kept yelling, cussing, and fussing at Big Lex. How was this a reunion? A reunion is supposed to be to have a conversation about the season. They could not have a conversation because Joseline was yelling and cussing and fussing at them girls the whole time. You ain't shit. You was a hoe. You a bitch. You jealous. I'm like, bitch, why are they jealous? This is the thing people don't get. Just because you are Jonathan Hernandez does not make them jealous. Because at one point, bitch, we didn't know you. That's what's crazy to me. You are downing someone who you used to be. We remember you in the bad wigs crying, Stevie, don't see back to the true club. Don't do this, Stevie. We remember that, okay? So why act like you were not in there? I've never seen someone come from the fucking gutter and then once they raise up out of it, they want to then keep other people down there where they were. I've never, you know who do that? A horrible human being does that. That's Joseline. You want them to be subservient to you. And that's the bullshit I don't understand how they all sat there and watched Joseline talk cash shit to Big Lex, and no one said shit. Not even Sapphire, who Big Lex was defending the whole damn time in part one. The only thing I heard Sapphire say was to Lexi Blow, said stop being a kiss ass. I'm like, all y'all kissing ass at some point. Because the whole time she fussing at Big Lex, nobody's saying shit at all. And Big Lex is just taking it. And I don't get how somebody feel like you can sit here and cuss me out, call me hoes, whatever, and think I ain't gonna say shit. No, bitch. If you're talking shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit back to you. I don't blame Big Lex for getting. I do not blame Big Lex for responding back to Joseline and giving her the energy that Joseline was giving her. I do not blame her. You cannot tell me, a grown ass woman, to shut the fuck up. You can't do that. Fuck you, bitch. Is what would happen with me. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me. They aired it. I was pissed. And then Boss Tech, who didn't do nothing all season but drink, okay, because Boss Tech barely danced, okay, she didn't want to fuss with Big Lex and say, bitch, raise your, where your daughter's at, bitch. I'm like, girl, what's going on? And Big Lex, not Big Lex, Boss Tech has adult children. Her kids, I'm like, okay. And Big Lex like, bitch, your kids gonna see you shaking her ass. I'm like, well, that's true. But again, I don't get, y'all all came here to do the same thing. How was any of y'all talking shit about the other one? Y'all let Johnson sit up here and gaslight y'all to be against each other, to take the heat off of her. She did y'all wrong. She caused y'all to fight. She caused discourse in their house. She did that shit. And now y'all on the same stage fussing for what? For what? For what? I'm just like, it was stupid to me, okay? Johnson apologizing to Aqua for, fussing with her about the fight, about her coughing. I don't care. But she then invites Aqua to do season 3. I see something in you. I would never in my life want to go back and work with Look how she treats people. Look how she treats anyone who does not agree with her. Look how she treats anyone who tries to stand up for themselves when she talks shit about them. She talks to them girls as if they were shit on her shoe. And anyone who stood up for themselves, she got worse and worse and worse in how she was talking to them. We have to draw a line somewhere. I've drawn my line. Joseline said how Yummy P was like a witch, okay, when she turned and fought Natural at the finale. Well, attacked Natural. She didn't fight, she attacked her, whatever. And Big Lex then say, how y'all mad because she turned up? And this is my thing too. This whole season, Joseline allowed Big Face to get beat up by Lucky. She allowed them to fight because they had beef. So I feel Big Lex plenty is how you mad because she turned up. You've been allowing these hoes to turn up all season. Y'all was egging Lucky on to beat up Big Face, okay? When Big Lex beat Aqua's ass, y'all was letting it happen. And I get her point saying, why are y'all mad because she turned up? Because that's what the whole fucking season has been. Now you mad that what the fuck? The fuck? Girl, Then because Big Lex said that bit of truth, now Joseline is fussing back and forth with Big Lex, okay? And she was like, you a hating ass bitch who wants to keep talking over me. You ain't shit. You ain't this. You ain't that. Again, she's dogging Big Lex. And Big Lex is saying stuff back too. But Big Lex's point was, why are you mad? Like, what's going on? Excuse me. Now, she then tells production, Joseline told production to put tape over Big Lex's mouth so that Big Lex couldn't talk. And Big Lex said, if y'all put tape on my mouth, y'all gonna be taping that bitch up. And I agree. Bitch, don't you tell anyone to put tape over my mouth. I'm grown in these streets, bitch. It pissed me off. Joseline really was acting like she was in the right. And she would not let anyone talk. The fact that Chanel won and we heard nothing from Chanel. We didn't hear anything from anyone except Joseline and Ballistic and Big Lex. Big Lex was fussing the whole time. And could she have calmed down? Yes. But at the same time, bitch, don't keep coming at me and get mad at the smoke you get back. Period. Okay? And so when that happened, Ballistic then injects himself, you know what I'm saying, telling um Big Lex, because she has gotten a glimpse of people knowing her, that she don't know how to act, she should shut the fuck up. And he keep telling her that she ain't shit and needs to, I mean, he's fussing, he's yelling at this girl. Okay? I mean, aggressively talking to her like she's a man, for one. The energy he gave her was as if he was fussing with some dude. That's what he did. And it pissed me off. Okay? And I appreciate her saying, I'm not going to shut the fuck up for you or Jocelyn. Because again, do not talk to me like that. You cannot talk to people in that way and expect them to calm down and talk to you in a calm manner. No, bitch, you shut the. I wasn't even talking to you, Ballistic. Wasn't even talking to you. Okay? At this point in time, Jocelyn's telling production to get Big Lex off the set. They was like, they trying to shoot a show. And that's how you know Johnson's not a producer. Because no good producer would want this bowl of horseshit as what they have to air. Okay? And so when production was like, because she's a part of the fucking show, we're trying to talk. Johnson gets up, picks up a candle holder, and tries to throw it at Big Lex. And Big Lex said, bitch, I wish you would. Ballistic gets up and is walking fast and charging towards Big Lex and say, what you gonna do, bitch? Get your head knocked off? And I was like, we always thought, he was the calm one to keep her calm. Ballistic is just as bad as Jocelyn. On Love and Hip Hop Reunion, when Jocelyn and Stevie fought Althea and Benzino, it was just that bad. Where no one is calming them down and they are just off their rockers. I'm like, y'all must be doing cocaine. Because none of it made any sense to me, okay? And we then see Big Lex, a security run jumps in or whatever. You then see either Aqua or Boss Tech, one of the two, trying to get at Big Lex, which is a pussy move. Don't try to get at me when security is, doing whatever. You got Jocelyn with a candle holder trying to throw things and fight Big Lex on one side. You have Ballistic coming at her from another side, like, bitch, what you gonna do? I'm like, he's actively going after her. And I feel like in production, if cameras were not rolling, he would have put his hands on her. You then have, it was either Boss Tech or Aqua. I think it was Aqua trying to get at her from a different angle. I'm looking like, this is what we do? Really? Okay. Jocelyn then thanks Ballistic when they get back on stage for standing up for her and going at Big Lex. She then called Big Lex a nappy-headed hoe who ain't shit. Okay, I just want y'all to know because anyone who supports her in this toxic shit is stupid, because y'all was all on her dick when she told Wendy, you talk bad about people, women, or whatever. Look how she did these women on her show. I have never heard Wendy Williams talking about someone like this on a consistent level as Jocelyn talked to these women on her show. You can't call them hookers and hoes and prostitutes, whatever. You booked them, know who they were. That's the point of your show. You was a hooker and a prostitute and a hoe. Still is one, okay? And production comes out and say, look, we want Big Lex and Natural to come out to speak their piece. Jocelyn's pissed and going on because they want them to come out. Because it's a show, bitch. And this to me proves this isn't Jocelyn's show. She don't know what she's doing. And Zeus is trying their best to save the show to hopefully have a successful season 3. People need to boycott this shit the same way we did Basketball Wives, and that's why the last season of Basketball Wives was so horrible with ratings, because we didn't watch, okay? Big Lex come out and said, at the end of the day, Jocelyn is just another person who don't like me. It don't matter, okay? It's all good. It doesn't matter. And it's true. Jocelyn not liking Big Lex will not really affect Big Lex's life, because people who rock with her will rock with her. Period. Jocelyn to not want to help these women and you want to consistently make it seem as if you're the victim because they talk shit about you. You talk shit about them all season. I can't. Okay, I can't. And she also tells them that all the ladies are fake. I agree. She said because each of y'all had an issue and talked cash shit about Joseline, and then today no one said anything. And the whole time all this going on, they didn't show anybody speaking up for her, even though Sapphire, and Lucky got up to go see about Big Lex. Y'all ain't say shit when it mattered. Y'all sat there silent because y'all don't want to piss Joseline off. Y'all want to say her. I'm like, y'all bitches is dumb. I can't, but I would never want to have to be indebted to Joseline. Okay? Not on my watch at all. Okay? And Ballistic then said how Lexi talk cash about Joseline or whatever, and she dumb because Joseline is, who she is. Joseline ain't nobody either. Truth be told. Joseline will not matter in the big scheme of things outside of Ratchet TV because she has not learned how to not be the person she is. That's gonna be her downfall. When Netter comes out, she thanked Joseline, for giving her the platform, whatever. But I also told her like, I can't give respect when y'all ain't giving it. The whole time you've been over talking us, whatever, and not letting us get our own conversation out. Okay, I have my own life before I came here. I ain't did porn in 6 years, so I'm good either way. And that's true, okay? And she's like, I can respect everybody here, including Yummy, who snuck me, whatever. Johnson then tells Yummy how she should apologize to Natural for sneaking her, whatever. She calls her, again, a witch. You are a bad witch. Okay, you caused me and Natural's beef. No, Johnson, you caused your beef with everyone on that stage. It was you. Okay? And then she tells Natural how she would never be anybody, whatever, and nothing she's done in life will be around when she's dead. But when Johnson is dead, her show will be. I'm like, bitch, people still watch her porn. The fuck? It was horrible. And Natural said the best. Johnson wants respect but doesn't want to give it. She won't let anybody talk. And my parents care about me enough to tell me to respect you. And then she left. It was a horrible reunion. And I spent 23 minutes going off because I never ever want to see or hear anything from Joseline and Ballistic ever again. The way Ballistic went after Big Lex is horrible. And the fact that the men on that set didn't tackle his ass is horrible. The fact that they had to pull Big Lex away to protect her from Joseline and Ballistic is horrible. So when y'all speak of this show, make sure to point that shit out. We have to draw a line. I've drawn my line. I'm done. Gotta go. Peace out.